Let's go.
Let's go. Hold on. Let me share this shit because last week I forgot.
You didn't share it?
No, I did, but it was like right in the middle. And I was like, let me get this done right now.
Dude, so before we went live, for those of you that don't know, we are in a fantasy football league. And I fucking dropped the fucking ball. Oh, I'm sitting here dropping F-bombs, so our shit's not going to pop on YouTube. Damn it. So like the way the algorithm or whatever it is on YouTube is if you curse or say anything weird in like the first 5 to 10 minutes, then it like drops your, like it won't promote it or whatever, but that ship has sailed. But yeah, we're sitting here talking about fantasy football, and one of my wide receivers is Devontae Adams on the Packers, and he's doubtful. So I tried to switch him out, but the games have already started as of 6 minutes ago. I mean, Green Bay's not playing until tonight, but yeah, I can't, it won't let me swap him out.
Yeah, because all your other receivers are.
Yeah, because I was trying to swap him out with, who do I got here? Allen Robinson. He's projected 9 points, but
he's already playing. Yep, you're screwed.
I'm gonna take, but the thing is, I haven't lost. We're in week 3, and I haven't lost yet.
You're projected to lose, though.
I'm projected to lose this game. I'm playing your brother.
Yeah.
I'm projected 96 points. He's projected 111. Son of a bitch! All because I wanted to go
to brunch.
I went to brunch this morning, and got a little loosey goosey on the mimosas.
Mimosas. You didn't do bloodies. Usually you do bloodies.
Dude, they don't have Bloody Marys because they don't have a liquor license. They just have a wine license. Hey, Mark, how about you get the fuck out of here? God damn it.
Mark's ready today.
Mark is who I'm playing this week in fantasy football, and it looks like I'm going to take an L.
Yeah.
But
he's already up by 11 points.
He's talking shit.
He's on one today.
That's all right. Y'all wait until McCaffrey gets uninjured and Devontae Adams, man.
Yeah, give me 6 weeks, man. I'll be back.
Yeah, just wait.
Yo, you're taking L's all weekend because you're Sooners.
Listen.
2 years in a row to Kansas State?
Dude, I'm not even like concerned about like the 2 years in a row thing. What bothers me is I'm sitting here watching it yesterday. So like I had a remote out at a pumpkin farm, and I was watching. So like I got done and got back home right around 1-ish, a little bit before 1. So I'm watching the game. I turn it on, and we have like a significant lead. It's like 21-7. And so I was like, it gets to halftime, and I was like, all right, fuck it. You know, we wanted to go out to some bars and just do a little pub crawl thing. Yeah. So I was like, all right, let's go. And we get to our first bar, and they have a TV on, and it's not on the Sooner game, but like, you know how it shows the scores below.
The ticker tape.
Yeah, exactly. And it said Kansas State, OU 35-35. And I was like, hold up. Wait a minute. I was like, sir, could you please turn that OU game on for me? And he turned it on, and I'm just sitting there watching in disbelief, eating my wings, drinking my beer. And then I started crying.
Yeah,
I didn't really cry, but
you've been going out a lot more than I have. So you got all these new stories because you were. You said you found a wing joint?
Finally? Well, no, it's not a wing joint. It's like a bar.
It's a joint that has good wings.
Yeah, dude. I was because anytime I go anywhere, the first thing I look to see is if they have wings because it's my favorite food. And so I'm sitting there sipping on my beer. He's like, "You want a food menu?" And I hadn't eaten yet, and I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And so I was like, "Okay, I'll try your wings." And dude, their wings, they're not better than Wingstop, but they're better than Buffalo Wild Wings by a mile.
Dude, Buffalo Wild Wings, though, they're tiny, though. I'm like, that's a baby chicken wing.
Buffalo Wild Wings fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Their flavor is
your sponsorship.
What did Bobby say? I was in the middle of Sam's and I was seeing the score. Oh, okay.
Everyone's shitting on you.
Well, that's coming from a team that he likes OSU, and that's coming from a team that can't even hardly beat Tulsa. So take that for what it's worth. But But dude, shout out to Beaver's Pub or Beaver's Bar. It's either pub or bar, I forget, in Bay City, because their wings are popping, dude.
You know, that'd be a good if it was called Beaver's Landing.
Beaver's Landing or Beaver's yeah, Beavers. But yeah, they got good wings. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. All right. It's hard being on top.
I think it'd be a cool bar name to call a bar like the Dead End. Like, where are you going? We're going to the Dead End.
Dude, it's funny. There's a bar in Norman called The Library.
Mm-hmm. You told me that.
Yeah, so it's like you're like, where you at? I'm at the library.
Or like convert an old church and just call it church.
I think that's been done before.
Yeah, I mean it's been done multiple times. But
yeah,
like, where are you going? Going to church.
Going to church, baby. Going to church, having some communion.
Go to see the Holy Spirit by noon.
Dude.
Is this the same bar where you saw the guy with the weird tattoo?
Yes.
Talk about it.
Yeah, so at the same bar where they have the good wings, the bartender, like, he's got tattoos and stuff, and someone was like, what's that tattoo? Like, the people sitting next to us, they're like, what's that tattoo on your arm? And he showed it, and it was like right here, and it's like a a little bit more than like a stick figure. There's like a little bit more detail, and it's a dude with an arrow pointing to him, and it says me, and he's bending over a woman like fucking her, and an arrow pointing down to her, and it says your mom. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. I was like, what are you, like 35 and you got this tattoo on you, like, for life? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, anytime like someone wants to start your mama jokes, I just flex on them. I was like, oh my God. Okay.
I mean, kudos. He's got the balls to do it.
Yeah. A little risky, but he was a nice guy. So
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
And I apologize ahead of time because I just got back from brunch and had quite a few mimosas. So I'm feeling a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, but it was good.
I'm still anxious to go out.
Yeah.
Because my lung, but also like
you only got one. So
I saw that Canada is like, they're already hitting like winter essentially. Like, they're way up north, right?
Yeah.
They're already seeing like spikes, like their winter fall spikes of COVID. I'm like, is this shit like really gonna happen? Like, everything's gonna go back up?
I think it might. And I'm basically in Canada. Like, I'm right up there. But yeah, dude, it's weird. So the bar, looking back on yesterday, it probably wasn't a good idea, but like, we had our masks, everything was socially distanced. We didn't really run into a lot of people. But yeah, it's one of those things to where you try to do your very best to like not go out, not do anything.
Yeah.
And it just sucks, man.
Yeah. And it's also like, at least for me, because I've been like alone, like hitting up people, and it's like certain people are like, yeah, let's meet up, and certain people are like, no, I'm still not hanging out with people.
So that's like, smart.
And so I'm just, I don't know.
Yeah. If I had one lung, I wouldn't be going anywhere. So
yeah. Which sucks because I'm alone, man.
I know. I know it does suck.
Just me and the dog. We went for like a 3-mile hike this morning, though.
Nice.
He's tired. My legs are shot right now.
Are they?
Yeah. It's a lot of rocks, a lot of hopping up. Like, he likes to. He's not a hiking dog. He's a Rottweiler. He's not meant to like jump rocks, but he hops them up, dude. He's like, whoop, whoop.
That's awesome. So where did you go?
There's this place, maybe like 2 miles north of my apartment. It's called Eisenhower Park, Dwight D. Eisenhower Park. And there's like a main trail, like paved all the way up to the mountain. There was like a watchtower, like a fire watchtower.
Mm-hmm.
But they took it down because it was just old as shit. So, but if you keep going past there's multiple trails that branch off from the main like paved one.
Mm-hmm.
And there's multiple ways to get to the top of where the watchtower is. And so we just like took one of the long ways and like went up the mountain. And then I mean, we're in the apartment all day and like I'm giving him commands. So like whichever way he wants to walk, like I'll walk with him because he's not a hiking dog. So if he's getting tired, I'm like, well, I need to get him off this mountain because I'm not carrying his 80-pound ass down.
Right. Dude,
So
that's crazy though. Like he's 80 pounds now. Like I remember whenever you got him, he looked small and now he looks like a legit Rottweiler.
Yeah, I got him and he was like 54 pounds. And now he's like, I'd say he's like pushing 80.
Dude.
So maybe like this is his normal weight, like because I got him and he was tiny.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's like supposed to sit around 80. I need to take him to the vet, but I'm just trying to get through the holidays without another vet bill right now. So
yeah, no joke.
I spent $1,000 on him right when I got him. So I'm just like, bitch, you better stay healthy for the rest of the year. But yeah, no, we went on a hike and we got to the top of one side of the mountain and then it takes you down. And if you take one path, it takes you down the mountain and back up to the main where the watchtower is. Or if you go right, it takes you back to like the parking lot down the mountain again. And he was like looking at the rocks and he's like, nope. And he like was like, let's go back to the parking lot. Because we've done it multiple times. Yeah. And I like to do it on the weekends because we're in the apartment all weekend. You know, during the week, I take him out twice a day to like the parks because I'm working. But on the weekends, I'm not really working. So I take him for like longer walks on the weekend.
Yeah.
Like he's shot right now. He's just sitting here snoring and
wore him out. That's good.
You don't want to move.
Dude, I just looked up how much Rottweilers weigh. And a female weighs anywhere from 77 to 110 pounds. And it says a male weighs anywhere from 110 to 130.
But that's like a full bred Rottweiler. He's mixed with something because he's full grown and he's small. He's short.
Oh, God. So he's not, yeah, that makes sense.
Because the people that like are eager to meet him, because there's people who don't want to see him. Like I was walking the other day and he was wagging his little nub and there was a guy sitting on a bench and I was like, he had his dog. And I was like, he wants to say hi to your dog. He's like, do not bring him over here.
Really?
Yeah. He like was loud. He's like, do not bring that dog over here. I was like, all right, cool. And Joey was like, his little nub was going back and forth. Joey just wants to say hi to everyone.
Yeah, because I think Rottweilers, so he has a nub, but I think Rottweilers are supposed to have tails.
I mean, most dogs have tails for the most. Like, aren't all dogs born with tails?
Well, I mean, I'm talking about like the little nub ones, you know? Because like on all these pictures I'm seeing, they have like tails.
Yeah, I think all dogs have tails. I think.
Well, yeah, but do you understand what I'm saying though, right? Like some dogs have like the little nub, like Joey, but then other dogs have longer tails.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, there's a few here that have the little nub.
But I think they've like what dog isn't born with a tail? That's what I'm confused. Are there dog breeds that are born without tails?
No, they all have tails.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so they chop them off at the beginning, or they like tie them up so it like cuts off circulation.
Really?
I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know the process of cutting off a tail of a dog, but
that's weird.
But every person that is willing to meet Joey, they're like, "Is he full grown?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's 2 years old." Like they're like he's mixed with something. I'm like, "Yeah," because he's not a full bred Rottweiler. He's a small dude. So yeah, I don't know if he's supposed to be 80 pounds. That's like his frame is a little bit smaller.
That's the same thing with Gabby. Is like she looks like a lab. Mm-hmm. I mean, she's part lab, but she's like half the size of a lab.
Yeah,
people are like mad confused. They're like, "She a puppy?" I'm like, "No, she's just Weedle.
She's 7 years old."
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. She's 7 years old.
Yeah, she's an old.
How old is Joey?
He's around 2. The vet said.
Okay, gotcha.
The shelter said he was 5, and I was like, "Cool."
People cut the tails off.
You do that? Like, is it as puppies? I'm assuming, right, Bobby? Like,
it's gotta be.
Yeah,
dude. Bobby
must be so painful.
Bobby had 2 Dobermans, and one of them bit him whenever we were little. And Bobby's dad straight up, like, it bit him, and his dad, like, fucking shot the dog. He's like, "Nah, we don't do that." It's like, you used up your bite card and capped him.
Jesus.
Dude, but
Yeah,
can you imagine?
Status.
Can you imagine though, like having like you have a kid and you have these dogs, and like your dog bites your kid? I'd be like, no, yeah.
I mean, I'd reprimand the dog. I wouldn't shoot him. I
Well,
mean, maybe.
he got reprimanded. All right, he's not biting
Well,
anybody else.
yeah, but
see, we don't have kids, so that's like,
yeah. Well, was Bobby messing around with the dog? Is it Bobby's fault?
I don't know, probably.
Bobby's
like this. How serious it is? Yeah, he got like it was like a bite. And he's like a kid. Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck that.
30 stitches.
That's a lot for a kid.
Yeah, it was a small head.
And getting bit, dude. There's this one time. Bobby hasn't had very good luck with dogs. There's this one time. I remember we were at our Mims's house.
Get Bobby on here. Let Bobby tell these fucking stories. Send Bobby the fucking link.
If you send Bobby a link, let's get Bobby on here.
Yeah, Bobby, you're joining us.
Hold on. I think Bobby, is your email still Gino Knight something?
You're about to blow out his email.
No. Hold on, I'll text him.
Everybody spam Bobby.
Bobby, text me your email real quick and we'll pop you on here. But dude, I remember this one time we were at our Mims's house. And we were riding our bikes and the next door neighbor, which weirdly enough is where he lives right now, in that same house. And we were riding our bikes and the neighbor had a dog, and the dog starts chasing Bobby on his bike, like nipping at his heels while he's like pedaling. And I still to this day I was in the yard, I can still see him pedaling as fast as he can. And this dog, and dude, he's screaming at the top of his lungs, "Help!" No, he wasn't saying anything. He was just like, "Ah!" Dude, that's one of those memories that's like burned into my head. It was so funny.
Oh God.
So funny.
Yeah. It's weird how like certain memories, because I was thinking about that the other day, like not to like gloat or anything, but like I've traveled the world and there's like certain parts of the trips where like I remember vividly, and I was like this trip to Germany, for example, we were there for like a month, like, and there's certain things that I remember like vividly, and then some things I'm like, I don't remember at all.
Wait, when did you go to Germany?
I was like 14,
okay,
2004. Gotcha. And I was like a teenager, so I was like, this is cool. Like, I'm traveling the world. It's business, like I'm in this choir, like we're kind of on a job,
Yeah.
But part of me wishes like I'd done more diary stuff or like videos or pictures, because
documented it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that would be cool to like
go back.
Well, no, that's not what I was saying. I was like, people do that and have YouTube channels, and that's what they do. They travel the world and they document it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bobby said he's not getting on here.
But yeah, there's like, and part of me is like camera shy, and part of me is like willing to do it. So I'm like torn about it.
Camera shy. You get on here every week.
Yeah, but it's different when like I'm podcasting with you versus like when you're out in the street and there's like YouTubers who are like, so I'm out here in Germany and they're holding the camera and they're like, check out my surroundings. It's just like, it's just
it feels weird in the moment, but think about like the age that we're in right now. That's like what, that moment of uncomfortable of like, oh, people are watching me do this. It's like, so what? It's like you're out doing something, documenting it. And more than likely, those people that are out there like, oh, look at this guy on his phone.
They won't have those memories.
Oh, I'm in Germany. Yeah, and more than likely, they're going to watch you. Like they are going to watch your YouTube channel, and or if not yours, they watch people that do that.
Yeah,
just like that's like where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people do.
But memories, certain memories, even as a kid, like I don't know how old I was, and I think I maybe talked about this. Probably like on our early episodes, which we need to fix, by the way, because we were on Spotify, both of us, and like our early episodes aren't on Spotify anymore.
Yeah, no, they're not even on iTunes. Like, because I was going back to try and find our episode with Craig Robinson. and it only goes back on
To like
iTunes.
episode 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to figure that out.
I mean, I don't know how. I mean, because I have Podbean pulled up real quick. Hold on.
And all of them are,
They're all still on Podbean.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. But there's this memory that for some reason, it was both my brothers. It was our first house, and we had this like square backyard, and it was fenced in, and there was grass right in the middle, but there was a pathway, like concrete. And I was on my little bicycle, and they had like rakes, like sticks, and both of my brothers were trying to like get the stick into my spokes, like, and I was having the time of my life. And I don't know how long we were out there, but Justin, I came back. So Mark was by the tree, like on the backside of the yard, and Justin was by the door that led to the garage, and he got my front tire. Bobby said he almost fell in a hippo tank at the zoo. What? Yo, Bobby.
How does that happen?
We need to get Bobby on here at some point.
No, he's too shy.
Anyways, Justin got my front tire, and my front tire just stopped, and I did like a front flip, landed directly on my head, bounced, landed on my tires again, and like fell to the side like it was a animated movie. And all I hear is both my brothers go, shit, like ran inside. And I was out there crying, and I went to the house. I couldn't find either of them. And then my mom had just come home for some reason. They like left me with both my brothers. And I don't remember anything else but that exact moment, which is fucking strange. Like I must have been like 6. And I don't know why my brain remembers that and not anything else, but maybe it was trauma. I don't know. It's trauma. Like my brothers, man.
Yeah.
If Mark's watching, he might remember more because Mark's 9 years older than me. So if I was 9, or if I was like 6, he was what, 15? Doing that to his little brother? What an asshole.
I mean, that's what you do though, right?
Yeah.
I remember like growing up, in the neighborhood, and these weren't my brothers, but just like with friends, and like being like 14, 15, something like that. And then like having like littler kids like in the neighborhood and like trying to get them to cuss. I'd be like, say shit. I'd be like, no. I'm like, just say it. I don't want to tell nobody. Just like hearing like little kids say like bad words. It's funny.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, sticking a stick in a bike post, dude. Yeah, you could get fucking hurt on that.
Augusta said I should get a GoPro. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, dude. Oh, speaking of that and like traveling and documenting, I sent you a link this week. And Michelob Ultra.
Oh yeah,
is looking for a person. I think it's like $50,000 a year. You get free beer, and they hook you up with a van and gas and everything.
Yeah.
And the job is you literally drive around the country and take pictures of you like drinking Michelob Ultra
in these beautiful hiking spots. And
yeah.
Stuff like yeah.
And
I mean,
like, dude, all expenses paid. You're still getting $50,000 a year. I mean, it's not like you're getting rich off of it, but like
your IG profile, more sponsors.
Being your job, dude. You just drive around the country and drink beer.
Yeah, and then you make it a YouTube channel, and then you just make money off that.
Yeah.
I mean, my profile, like I've thought about like reinvigorating my profile again because I used to have like 700 things on my profile. And
what do you mean?
Like my IG profile, and like reinvigorating it and doing more outdoorsy things because that's like what's on my mind lately is just like going hiking with my dog, which is awesome. Like better than blacking out like you.
Yeah. So last night.
So yeah, I mean but that Michelob thing, like I could see myself if my IG profile, if I had more of an internet presence, I would totally sign up for it. But there's people who have a bigger IG and YouTube presence that are,
you can still sign up though. You might get pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, dude, you mentioned last night. I haven't blacked out in a very long time. And last night I blacked out.
Hold on. Was I talking to you when you were blacked out?
No, I wasn't blacked out then. So what happened was,
Because I got off the phone with you like 9:30 at night,
yeah, no, this happened
which is
at like
10:30 your time.
yeah, so this happened a couple hours after. So I was at home drinking beer. So first off, we did the pub crawl, came home, took a nap, woke up at like 8:30, started drinking again. I ran out of beer, which is right around the time that I was talking to you.
Mhm.
And I was like, man, I don't really want to go get more beer, but we have vodka here. And I don't really do vodka. Like it's not for me.
It's just there in case you want
Yeah.
some vodka.
Yeah. And
I get it.
so at this point, I'd been drinking all day and then it's 10, 11 o'clock at night. I run out of beer and I'm like, damn it, I don't really want to go anywhere. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make a vodka drink. Made a vodka drink. Well,
What
first,
did you mix it with?
it's like lemonade, like the Crystal Light packets.
I'm helping.
Yeah. Zero sugar.
Yeah.
So I made one of those and it was like a very heavy pour, like probably like 5 or 6 shots worth. Like half of the glass was like vodka.
Yeah.
And I'm like already like I've been drinking all day, so I'm like not using the best judgment.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. And so I make that drink and then boom, I wake up. Apparently we went to McDonald's, we went and got gas. I wasn't driving, but apparently like we did all this stuff and I have like a vague memory of like eating McDonald's in my bed and that was it. And I woke up and I was like, okay. What happened?
Was it the Travis Scott meal?
It was. It was the Travis
Really?
Scott. Yeah, it was. It was. It was I haven't done that in a very long time. And it was like I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, I'm 30 years old and I blacked out last night.
Yeah, I haven't blacked out.
Going on?
Damn, when was the last? I think the last time I blacked out was probably like when we first met in Portland, like 2016, 17. I had to have blacked out at some point.
Yeah, no, whenever we were living together in Portland, that was
No, it was before when I would like crash in your couch when you lived off the house off like Hawthorne.
oh yeah.
Like that first 6 months where I knew you, like met you, we were going out all the time.
Yeah, because we were both like
fucking hated our places and we were like
in a
brand
new
new
city. Yeah, we wanted to go out and get into some shit, and we did.
Yeah, dude. We were
I blacked out multiple times in Portland.
Yeah. And we were going to the Splash Bar for free and getting free shots. Dude, we blacked out a couple of times.
That was fun though.
Fun. Dude, we'd get free bottles of champagne. We'd get our own little booth area because we were there with the radio station.
Yeah.
We'd pound like there's a video that Adriana has of us just like each have our own champagne bottle and we're like pounding it.
Dude, yeah, I remember a few of those times where we did wind up with our own bottle. Yeah. I was like, how did this happen?
Yeah.
Dude, it's fun though.
Yeah.
But dude, I hate blacking out. I hate it because you wake up and especially like if you're, there's been a few times in my life where like you black out and you wake up and you're like, who's this? What happened? What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not
a little bit of Monica in my life. Doing the Mambo number 5.
Dude, yeah, no, I don't like that part of it at all. Because then you got to play fucking detective and like, you know, it's like you're like looking around, you're like, okay, is there a condom anywhere? Okay, who are you? Yeah. Dude, no, I don't like that at all.
Yeah. But speaking about beer, apparently Pabst is moving their headquarters back here to San Antonio.
Let's go.
Which I didn't know they were like here. I mean, obviously, this is my first year in San Antonio, and I've never been like, I don't care where their headquarters are.
Yeah, it's something you never really thought about.
Yeah. Help Twitch want to become famous.
Oh, yes. Dude. All right, let's go to bigfollows.com. We'll be famous.
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
Hey, Twitch.
The Twitch bots are in the house.
Yeah, what up, Twitch?
That's so funny.
But yeah, I was like, I need to like figure out who works at Pabst because I don't mind doing a little like weekend side gig for Pabst.
That would be so dope. And you get free beer, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I need to figure out who those people are. Need to get to know them. Because out of all shitty beers, I think we've had this discussion like Rainier, PBR, Coors Light, like top 3.
Yeah, I'm here for all those. If I had to pick, like, I'm bummed that we don't have Rainier here. Rainier is
pretty good.
It's really good for like the price point and like talking like shitty beer.
Yeah,
Rainier is like the go-to.
Yeah,
and I'd never heard of that until I moved to the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah,
it's like a West Coast thing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's apparently Michelob Light is like a big thing out here. I'm like, I don't know, I've never had a Michelob Light in my life. I don't think,
dude. The thing with those like low calorie beers like that, you know, like they're like, oh yeah, it's only 55 calories. Those beers are like 1 or 2%.
Really?
Yeah,
like dude, Coors Light.
No, Coors Light is like 3. That's like a standard, you know. But like whenever you get into like these low calories, like Michelob Ultra, look up Michelob Ultra's like alcohol percentage. Dude, because I remember one time I got these
4.2 for Michelob Ultra.
It's what?
4.2.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Look up the Bud Select 55. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen those?
Yeah, Michelob Light is 4.3%.
Look up Bud Select. Because I remember one time in college, I went and got these Bud Selects. And
2.5 for Bud Select 55.
It's what?
2.5.
See, I knew it because I went and got a case of those, literally drank the whole fucking thing and was like, I mean, I was like, I was about how I am right now.
Yeah.
But after
like drinking 12?
No, like 20. Yeah. No, like, because I kept drinking them and I wasn't getting drunk.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, did I just kill that whole case? And I was like, fine.
Yeah.
Like I could have drove.
Yeah, those select beers, those like low calorie beers, I don't drink those, but like I don't mind a Coors Light. Those like I'm good at like a 4 point, anywhere from like 4.0 to like 6.0. I'm like down. Give me a shitty beer.
Yeah.
I don't need those IPAs are like 12.5. Nah.
Yeah, dude. There's this one Michigan beer. I forget let me look up the brewery so I don't botch it. They're craft beer and they're IPAs and they're really fucking good. They're those ones that they only sell in a 4-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Tweed here. What's it called? Old Nation Brewing. It's called Boss Tweed, and it's like a 15-point beer. Jesus. And you drink like they come in like 4 packs of tall boys, and you can literally drink 2 of them and be like, "Whoa, ooh, yeah."
Is it malt liquor? What's malt liquor?
Oh, like Mickey's, dude. Yeah. Oh my god! In high school, that was my fucking go-to.
Mine Mickey's. Was Old English.
Oh, I did a couple of OEs.
Yeah.
Them OE 40s, dude. But Mickey's. Yeah,
Edward 40 hands. That's just dangerous, bro.
It is. Dude, but those Mickeys are dope because they have the little riddles on the cap. Like
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have like little pictures, and like you gotta like figure out like what the riddle is.
The only problem I have with 40s is that
they're warm.
Yeah, they get warm quick, especially if you're holding them. Like if you tape your hands to it, they just get warm.
Yeah.
But for how much pressure, like the volume that's coming out, the hole is really small.
Yes.
So it's hard to drink because there's so much pressure from all the liquor coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's so funny. It is because they're hard to drink. It's like you have to get it like all over your lip.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an option.
Yeah. Whereas like a pop tab, like a can, there's enough airflow. But with a 40, it's like there's no airflow, and so you're just like sucking on this like it's a titty. Like you're like
yeah.
And it fucking pisses me off. So like you can't do Edward 40 hands because it gets warm. You can't drink it fast enough, and then you gotta pee, and you're like stuck with these taped bottles, and you're like, I'm about to fucking piss my pants.
Dude, yeah, that's dangerous. Dude, I used to get those Pabst 40s.
Same thing though. It's like
and I started pouring them like into a glass.
Yeah.
That's the go-to. If you're going to get a 40, you got to pour it into a glass.
Yeah, because, I mean, Yeah.
Dude, last
And then
night.
what those Paps 40s are like what, $3.50 for 40 ounces?
Yeah, that's the go-to. I mean, that's
Yeah.
why like the homeless people and the bums get those.
Yeah.
For like what you're getting and the price point,
Yeah.
it's
PBR
a couple
coming in
bucks.
clutch again.
PBRs is shit.
Yeah.
Dude, last night we were talking about so it started by how did it start? We were talking about hairstyles.
We were talking about my beard and like my hair length because I recently, the person that you're seeing was like, I like your hair that length, and I was like, it's okay, it's kind of receding, but not like you.
Dude, you want
And
to see receding?
well, yeah, but yeah,
Like my shit. Hold on, I'm turned around here. There we go. Like, look at
yeah.
that. That's like the middle of my head, dude. Same thing over here.
Yeah,
Like,
which is strange because like, why is there like an island of hair?
dude, that's what it is. Look,
It's just a little island of hair, bro.
dude. If I were to like shave my head again, it would be. That's not going to be a good look.
No, that's why. So I was saying you should just shave it like I do, just like go skin.
No,
just go skin. And then you were like, well, I'm just waiting to make enough money to get some hair plugs.
dude, I'm gonna get hair plugs. Dude, this camera is so weird because it's opposite.
Yeah,
It's
just shave it. Augustus is saying shave it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna get some hair plugs like right here, and then right here.
No, dude, why?
And then I'm gonna grow it back out. Look at this. I look like Jimmy Neutron right now.
No, but go to Google and type in men's hairstyles, and that's where we were talking about like.
Yeah, dude, you were like pulling up some like douchebag hairstyles. You're like, dude, just do this. I'm like
if you were to get plugged,
what part of my personality?
Do it.
Like
pull it up.
Pull up some of these photos.
Okay, well,
that you were like looking at.
Oh shit! Hold on.
I was like, dude, there's nothing about me that these were like total douchebag, like Jersey Shore haircuts.
How do I share my screen? Share screen. Is it my entire screen or application window?
Just do application window.
And
click on. Yeah. You can figure it out.
Okay.
You got it.
Can you see that?
Yeah, hold on. Let me put it on the stream.
So yeah.
Yeah, you were like looking at these and I was like, dude, what are you talking about?
I was like, this one?
I was like, no.
What? I mean, I feel like you could pull that off.
Dude, but see, with that kind of haircut.
But you already got this kind of, if you were to fill this in.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's like a normal.
But then you're like, I want to do the bun again. And I was like, well, you could do this.
No. That's kind of, I mean, if I were to grow my hair out, because he's got the side shaved.
Yeah. And then we started talking about a beard. And I was like, I like that type of beard. And you're like, grow it in your cheeks. And I'm like, well, I try, but it gets all real patchy. Like it wants to grow, but it's, I don't know.
Dude, we got to get like a Hims sponsorship.
Yeah. Hims, if you're watching.
I don't know if that shit like really works, but
like look at this though. That's weird. Like, why is it like all connected? Like, why is this? Why is he pale? He's pale on the side of his face. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, that's not a good look. I don't like that. Makes me feel uneasy.
What about that?
That's a normal. Yeah. No.
This? Can you think you can pull that off? That's a full head of hair. Or
yeah,
even this.
I don't have the hairline.
But if you were to get plugs, that's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah. No, I would do like this one over here.
This
like
one?
The one that kind of looks like me already.
This one?
No, down.
This one?
Yeah. That's like a normal haircut.
Yeah. What's the difference between that and this one then? Oh, I get like this one.
I don't know. I don't like his eyebrows. I don't want to. I don't want to like put any. Like I don't want to style it. I just want to
wake up and go.
Yeah, like the bed head.
We're looking at this one too.
Like, what is that, dude? It's like he's got it spiked, but then like the front of it is
Yeah, noodle hair. We're looking at that.
the ramen noodle hair. Whoop.
Yeah, I mean, with hair that big though, like you'd have to style it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like, I would like curly hair. I got a few perms whenever I was younger. That's probably why I'm losing my hair. Damaged
Probably.
it.
Yeah. This headband makes my head itch. This thing.
Dude, I could pull it back.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had long hair. Last time I had long hair is when I first moved to Portland, and I had just met you, and I cut it shortly after. It just takes so long.
Yeah, like that weird middle phase.
Yeah, that I don't mind the short hair. I don't mind the long hair, but that weird middle phase where I'm like, I don't know what to do with it right now.
Yeah.
Which is why I wear hats a lot. Because once it gets big enough, I'm like, I don't need a hat. I just put like a band, like a soccer band.
Oh yeah. Just pull it back.
Yeah. Leave the hawk shave the sides. That's what he does, though. That's what August is saying. You do shave the sides.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the sides. I mean, I need to get it cut, but
yeah,
it's just like I follow my hairline and just do like a strip down my whole head.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I went home after getting the mohawk, and it was like kind of like because I'd never had a mohawk before. It was kind of like a shock factor. It's like, oh, you got a mohawk, huh? Like, how long is that gonna last? I was like, well, it's been a couple of years now.
It's been like 2 years.
Yeah.
Razor. The thing about like razoring your own head is like, especially if you're trying to keep a hairstyle like that, it's hard. Like, even me, like I miss spots, and I just need to get like a professional like shaver because like I just use my like a regular razor, and I'm like I miss spots. And it's just like
yeah. See, I luck out because my girlfriend is like she cuts hair, and so she just like brings her clippers home and like does it for me.
Yeah,
so
it's also terrifying. Like I don't want to cut my head open. I've nicked it in the back, and I'm like, oh, I'm wearing a hat this week.
Yeah,
until it heals up.
Yeah, so my dad's been shaving his head for like years. Like,
what does he use?
He uses a razor, like
like a blade.
Yep, just
yeah.
And I remember like a few times, like he'd come out after like shaving his head a couple times, and like there'd be like toilet paper stuck to the spots, like where he had like nicked his head.
Yeah.
I remember one time he got this like one of those infomercial things, like where it's like shave your head in 30 seconds, and it's like this little like roller thing, and you're just like, and that didn't really work. You gotta just use like a razor if you're gonna shave it.
Well, you know how like when you go to the barber, they use that thing to like clean up your neck, and it gets like super tight.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want one of those. If I could just roll that over the top of my head.
Nah. You cut yourself, dude.
With that thing?
Yeah.
Why doesn't it cut the back of your neck then?
Because it's another person back there like doing it. Like whenever you're like looking in the mirror and like trying to go all these different angles and shit, you're gonna fucking slice your head open. Like a watermelon.
But it's covered. It's a covered blade.
What are you talking? Are you talking about like the blade that they use like to get
your
neck?
No, like when they come, it's like a shaver. It's almost like where it's like I don't fucking know, dude.
Either way, just get a normal razor and just shave your head that way. Do you use shaving cream when you do it?
Yeah, like something like this. Like Chris, our barber, used to have one of these. Here, let me share it. This is what I need to get.
Honestly, I don't know what my dad would look like with hair. I haven't seen him with hair in
Here, share this shit.
20 years. So I don't know what he would look like.
Well, this thing right here. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Like that's what I need, where it just gets super tight on the top of my head.
Yeah, you can get one of those at like
Walmart or whatever.
Yeah, or just order it off Amazon.
Yeah. I've seen these. Like these have been advertised on my like these little 3 ring shit.
Yeah, those things don't work worth a shit.
Yeah. But whoa, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that? Click on that.
Nah.
Man ends up with massive growths on neck after. Click on this. I want to see this.
After he shaves his neck.
See, that's what's going to happen to you.
Ugh.
You want that shit on your neck?
No, that's what. No.
Dude, that's a commitment. 33 and never seen your dad without a mustache.
That's crazy.
Dude, that I don't know if it's just me, but like whenever I grow my mustache out and it starts like getting down to like where I can like
nibble on it.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is, but like I struggle so hard with not pulling the hairs out. Like if I can get one, dude, it's weird. It's weird, I know. But I'll grab one and I'll get it in my teeth and I'll just like pull it out. And then it like starts getting like super thin and like gotta shave it. It's weird. I can't not mess with it.
But speaking about travel, going back to that, my buddy Gavin, who was just on there, he's about to move to Hawaii, apparently.
Dude, that would be so dope. I've never been to Hawaii.
I'm jealous.
Dude, but the thing with like moving to Hawaii is like the locals like treat you like shit, from what I've heard.
If you, maybe you just got to go in there with respect, right? As with anywhere.
Yeah, dude, because Hawaii's crazy. Hawaii, like I realize it's part of the United States, but that's like its own. That's like its own country.
Yeah,
basically,
we dominated them.
Yeah, it's like
we stole their land.
Yeah, just like the rest of it.
Clay is winning, and now is projected to win his matchup. Oh, what?
Hold up, let me pull
fantasy.
Up this
now we're going back to fantasy. We're all over the place on this.
Dude, this fantasy football, I'm projected 108, and your brother's projected 105. Suck it, Mark, you little bitch. Dude, fantasy foot, it's so crazy. I was talking about this yesterday.
Princeville, Kauai, in 24 days, shipping car out of Tacoma to Kauai tomorrow. Oh, shit.
Dude.
Wait.
Gavin, I don't know you, but that's fucking dope. Just
wait, Gavin, are you sending both cars or just one? I'm curious about that. I mean, $1,400 for one car? That's crazy.
Dude, you'd be living just in paradise.
Absolutely.
Like, I've seen pictures, and it's just, like, breathtaking.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, I've been to Hawaii. It's fucking gorgeous, dude.
When did you go to Hawaii?
I went when I was a kid, and then I went when I was like 2006-ish.
Dude.
I went, I just graduated high school. It was that summer after graduate. It was either the summer before graduating high school or the summer after, but I went to New Zealand for 2 weeks, and then we spent like 5 days in Hawaii after. And I got in trouble, so I didn't get to really see Hawaii. Dude, shut up, Bobby.
Dude. Oh shit. My buddy. You met Hank?
Yeah.
His dad is the head coach at Hawaii.
Oh shit. Let's go.
Hawaii, dude.
Let's go.
Oh, I don't know how I forgot that.
Dude, yeah. It was
Hawaii's not playing any games though, are they?
I don't know.
I haven't seen.
They're in the Pac-12, right? Hawaii? They start in October.
Yeah, they start. Yeah, because I haven't seen any games.
Yeah, Hawaii would be sick,
dude. Now we got multiple people that we know that have. We got Gavin, we got Hank. Dude, yeah, we can go to Hawaii.
Yeah, do I know anybody in Hawaii?
Dude, what are the COVID numbers in Hawaii? Does it exist in Hawaii? Because they're kind of like doing their own thing.
Yeah, I think it exists, but they're like pretty strict out there. They don't even allow you to bring pets onto the island. Like you have to like petition the local state to like bring a dog.
You can't have pets in Hawaii?
No, you can have pets that are like born there, but if I were to like move, let's say I have 2 dogs and I'm moving from California to Hawaii, like I get a job out there. I can't bring those dogs unless I like do all this paperwork. They're like super strict.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Because like they're imagine like a place that like there's no like they could bring some illnesses and spread it, you know? Same with like indigenous like tribes, like you're not allowed to contact them because they don't have the immune system or there's no predators. There's no
when all this COVID shit hit, if I lived in Hawaii or if I like ran Hawaii, I would shut down shit immediately. I'd be like, there's no cases here. We're not going to have any fucking people come in or out. Like, we're just going to ride this out. And you don't got to worry. Don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, dude.
6-month quarantine for pets.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no rabies on the islands. I guess that I get that.
Yeah, I know they're super strict with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's weird though. It's not something I would have ever thought about.
Yeah.
Dude, but fantasy football. I'm gonna win this shit, and I don't even wide receiver in the game. Well, I got one.
Yeah.
I got Calvin Ridley, dude. That was a fucking good ass pick.
Gavin, when this is over, I need to call you. I need to talk to you real quick. Just a heads up.
Start getting these Hawaii plans mapped out.
Yeah. But Hawaii, man. Yeah. You need to get your fucking passport, dog.
Dude, I want to get it.
2021. That should be with your tax returns. Fucking get your passport.
Yeah.
And do one trip in 2021. Like towards the end of 2021. Like when shit's
when it's safe.
Yeah, there's vaccines and shit. But like save up all year and do like a trip like at the end of summer as like seasons are changing around the world. You probably hit some. There's this local, or not a local, but there's this radio chick that I follow out of Phoenix, and she just went to Ecuador, and her pictures are fucking sick. And my mom's been to Ecuador, and she's like, you need to go. Go to Greece. Greece would be dope.
Yeah. I'm 30 years old.
Dude, hostels, dude, that's the way to go. If you feel comfortable staying with strangers, just rent a bed.
I've stayed in hostels before. Whenever I first before I had moved to the Northwest, me and my buddy went in just like to check it out for like a couple weeks, and we stayed in hostels like in Seattle and in Portland. And stuff like that. That was my first experience with a hostel, and it's like it is kind of weird. Like once you like your first time doing it, you're just like sleeping with a bunch of strangers and shit. Like, but it's kind of cool.
It is dope. It's just different. Like when you're in a different country and like half the people in your room don't speak the same language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I was in Ireland a couple years back, I stayed in a room with 3 girls. It was me and 3 girls, and all 3 were from Spain, and they like barely spoke English. So I was like trying to speak Spanish, but I do Latin American Spanish and they do like European Spanish. So like even our Spanish wasn't correlating. So it was just like super strange.
Right. Yeah. You meet cool people. I mean, you just meet different people in hostels.
Yeah. And they're all just there to like save money and like just chill out. And
and everybody's doing something different. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm traveling the world. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I ran away from whatever. You know?
Yeah. It was the podcast in Hawaii validates a need for a pass.
It's a write off. He's saying if we go do a podcast in Hawaii, we can write it off.
Yeah.
Dude, you can go to the Dallas Browns game next week. Kick it with Bobby and Freddie.
I'm not going to Dallas. I have no desire to ever go to Dallas.
Why, dude? Dallas is cool.
I don't know. I mean, it's what, 5 hours from here?
I don't know. Dude, Dallas is cool.
I got some big expenses coming up, so I'm trying to save as much as possible right now. That's as far as I'm going to save. Yeah, I'm not trying not to. My brother's like, I got a friend in Austin if you want to go meet up with her. And I'm like, maybe. Like, that's an hour away, but I'm just trying to save as much as possible right now.
Dude, Austin's cool too.
Everyone shits on Austin because they're like, there's so many homeless people. It's like,
in any big city, there's homeless people.
I was like, everyone here's like, oh, there's homeless people all over Austin. Have you left Texas? Like, have you been to any other major city? Like, have you been around the world? There's homeless people everywhere. Like, you think
any big city you go to is going to have a bigger homeless population.
Dude, yeah. Even here in San Antonio, they're like, I was at dinner at my aunt's house. They're like, there aren't that many homeless people here in San Antonio. I was like, where are you driving to? Because I see him all the time. Like, what are you talking about?
Dude, it's bad in Portland. Like, you almost get like desensitized to it. Like, you see like these camps and like these people laying on the street everywhere, and you're just like, oh, this is normal.
Yeah. And I don't want to get into politics, but
Well, then don't.
Yeah, let's not even go there because I was about to rant, but
Don't do it.
yeah, once this podcast blows up, yes, we are going to make a write-off for a trip to Hawaii.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah, share that. Hey, Augustus, if you want us to write this off, share it. Go on Facebook and share this so more people see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, but when we started this, we didn't have
We just want to get shit off our chest. We just want to talk.
Yeah, it's just fun. We didn't have any like ambitions of doing like being the next Rogan or anything like that. We just wanted to talk shit.
Yeah. Which I need to hit up Rogan. He's an hour away.
Maybe hit him up.
Yeah.
Why not? Shoot your shot.
Yeah. Dude, I was listening to Michelle. I was on the hike this morning. I was listening to a little bit of Michelle Obama's podcast.
How is it?
It's good. I mean, it's really good. I mean, it's just the way I was like, it's great content, but I was just listening to it. And it's like they're produced so well, right? They have all these people behind it.
Right.
I'm like, somebody's getting paid to do her podcast. And then I was watching the clips of Dax Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
He has a producer. Joe Rogan has a producer. I'm like, these people are getting paid well. Like these podcasts like are sponsored by Tide and fucking Hims. I'm like, there's money like being a podcast producer. I was like,
well, I mean, not that much. I mean, because
the right podcast, right?
Because remember, I produced Chell's podcast for a while, and that, I mean, I got paid, but it wasn't like,
yeah, but Chell is also not Michelle Obama or Joe Rogan or Dax Shepard. Like Chell's good and he has a lot of followers, but he's not pulling in those numbers either.
Dude, he was making, because whenever I was talking with him about ads and stuff, I was like, dude, I do my own podcast, you know, like as far as ads go, like what do you like what's like a good rate, you know, just like trying to like see, you know, what we could get. And he was like, it depends on how well you know Chill, but he was like, I always tell people 500 or they can hit the door. I was like, okay. It's like, damn.
And what he was doing, 4 reads an episode?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
That's $2,000 for a 1.5 hour podcast.
Yeah.
Be nice.
What if we just start doing like mock-up reads? Like, what if we just are like podcast something like, well, this podcast is brought to you by McDonald's, and we just give them like all these free reads, and then eventually they like look into it.
No, because they're gonna be like, these fuckers did it for free for 2 years. No,
not a good plan.
No. Brought to you by McDonald's, proud sponsor of Travis Scott.
I was talking about that because I got the Travis Scott meal last night. And we were talking about that today at brunch. Like, what do you think? Like, he got paid off of that deal?
Like just a right, like
$1 million.
I was going to say like 5,
something like that, dude. Because it's so genius because they didn't have to like. They already had all of the stuff. It's basically just a quarter pounder with bacon.
With barbecue sauce.
Yeah. So it costed them no money outside of just whatever they had to pay Travis Scott to like to endorse it.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see that meme of
and whoever all the graphics, they had to pay the new people for like the new graphics, and that's about it. They already have a team in house to do it. Like all the Cactus Jack burger and like
you just Photoshop his picture.
Yeah, that fucking person's making like $45,000 a year.
Dude. Did you see the meme of it was like you've tried the Travis Scott meal, but have you had Post Malone fries? And it was like a McDonald's fry carton, and it had a bunch of cigarettes in it, and someone had like 4 or 5 cigarettes dipped in ketchup.
Dude, I saw somebody on Twitter was like, fuck McDonald's, I'm waiting for Burger King to drop the Whopper.
Oh yeah, the Whop. Yeah, the Whopper.
Yeah, which would be fucking genius.
Oh my god, it would be. That would blow up.
Yeah,
the Whopper.
But they already missed that. Dude, Burger King missed that opportunity.
They just make a Whopper and then they dip it in water and they give it to you soaking wet. It's genius.
Dude, a Whopper, I bet you if they made it spicy, like because she's Hispanic, I bet you if they did like some like a spicy like Whataburger spicy ketchup kind of bullshit on there.
Yeah.
Like a spicy Whopper.
Mhm.
Put some jalapenos on that shit. Here's your Whopper.
Whop.
Dude, they missed that. Fucking Travis Scott swooped in and took all that heat.
Literally.
Yeah.
What do you think? You got anything else, or should we get out?
Let's get off here. I got another phone call here in a little bit. So
Watch some football.
Yep. About to lose again. Be 0-3 this.
Are sucking.
Yeah.
You gotta make some trades, dude.
So the thing with our league is there's only 6 teams, so everyone's team is stacked.
Yeah, but not as stacked as mine because I'm.
You're just lucky. You're lucky.
No, I won't hear.
All right. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week.
Next week, we're gonna go watch some football and take a dump.
All right.
All right. See you guys next week.